Hey, what's going on there, everybody? And happy Monday to you. Rainy day on the East Coast today. Rainy and cool. Typical early November. Taking a break from my lunch. I just had a wonderful fresh mozzarella, roasted peppers, and grilled chicken sandwich on garlic bread. How about that? Anyway, I want to talk a little about what yesterday. Sort of recap the Rams Saints game, and we go from here. Listen. Obviously, the stress of an unbeaten season is just sort of off the charts when you think about it. It's never been done since the Dolphins in the early 70s, and for good reasons. Even when you think about this, even when the Patriots ran the table and went 16-0, they ultimately lost to an inferior, mind you, an inferior Giants team in the Super Bowl. But that's the NFL, right? So, and you think about last year, 2017, our Rams had a wonderful season, and then we played our worst game at home in the playoffs. So that was a learning experience. We got through it. As for yesterday's game and us being 8-1 now, by the way, if you think about the beginning of the season, I think every single one of us would have signed up and said 8-1 after 9 games. Absolutely awesome, right? So 8-1 is fabulous, awesome. We're the number 1 seed in the NFC right now. In terms of yesterday's game, now sure, there was a few bad calls. I don't know how they didn't reverse that the Hecker play and a fake field goal. Makes no sense, but it is what it is. You know, I have a saying, you have to accept things as they are, not how they were or how you want them to be. All right? So you just accept it. So it was a big defensive play. We got the ball in the red zone. Remember, we failed on those first 3 downs to make a big play to score. And then ultimately we tried the field goal, and we had the fake field goal attempt. And even though I think he got the first down, heck, is a great athlete. The bottom line is the call wasn't there. It's ridiculous that it wasn't, but can't change what was, right? So as the game went on, and what do I always say? That great ones never panic. There was no panic from me. We fell in a big hole. 35-14 is quite significant. Remember, on the previous field goal attempt, where Greg the Leg missed, when you think about it, that would have been good from like 65 to 70 yards. It was a blast, but there was a bad snap. So bad snap is poor execution. There's nothing you could do about that. So poor execution there. And even though Goff played out of his mind, I mean, he was amazing, stepping up in the pocket, making big throws. He did have that one pass that was picked off. That was a superhuman linebacker play. That was a great play. It wasn't a great pass, but the guy made a great play to pick that off. So they put themselves in a position to be behind. It happens. That's the NFL. So we came out roaring in the second half. We tied the game. And then from that point on, we still were able to control our own destiny. It just didn't work out. We lost. Doesn't mean the Saints are the better team, all right? You could keep this on note. I did a very thorough reconciliation on both the schedules, all right? The Rams, they're looking at, let's face it, fact, it's not just because we're Ram fans. The Rams are looking at a 14-2 season. Perhaps they'll run the table to go 15-1, but at worst, they're 14-2. 14-2 is going to be home field throughout the playoffs, all right? The Saints, I did the same sort of reconciliation on them. I don't see it, all right? And you'll see what I'm talking about. They're probably going to win 11 or 12 games. That's it. And at the very worst, the Rams still win 13. And that's a stretch because if you look at the schedule, it's going to be hard for them to lose those 2 games. And you know what? When we play the Chiefs, that's going to be a major platform. The fact that it's in Mexico City, everybody's going to be watching, all right? Rams going to take care of business that day. I'm very confident about that. I'm not even worried about that game, okay? And all due respect to the Chiefs offense, they just don't have the complete team. Remember, the Rams are a team with an amazing offensive line. Many veterans playing lights out, all right? They don't get a lot of penalties, and they're good. The defensive line is very good to excellent. We've had some holes at linebacker in the secondary, but we know we're going to get Khalid back. Okay, we know about their offense. I don't need to stay here and talk to you about the skill player talent we have. And our coaching staff is phenomenal. Our special teams are phenomenal. Not just good, phenomenal. We have the best punter in the NFL. Arguably one of the best kickers in the NFL. Special teams coaching. Our head coach, McVay, passionate, enthusiastic, and smart. Great game planner. All right? So these setbacks embrace us to have the ability to bounce back. Okay? Setbacks are inevitable. They're going to happen to every team, Patriots included. All right? So it's just a loss. But we'll learn from that. We battle tested. We had some fabulous games on the road this year where we were tooth and nail, battles late in the game, shorthanded. All right? We saw the significance of Kupp coming back yesterday. It's great having him back. So we're in great shape. So I'll be back later this week, I promise, to offer my thoughts and preview when we play the Seabags. By the way, we're a 10 or 11 point favorite. We will take care of business for Seattle. Trust me. We just have them outmanned, okay? And like I said, setbacks are inevitable. Bounce backs are optional. And the Rams will take care of business this weekend, all right? Gotta go. Hope you're having a good Monday. I love you guys. Let's rock and roll. No panic at all. Rams will be back, all right? Just one little bump in the road, a loss. All right, we're going to win 14 this year, okay? Take care. Brush your hair. I'll talk to you soon.